You're welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Sunday Watch. We are reaching you live from our studio here in Ikeja, Lagos. I said earlier that we are looking at managing and regulating emotions in children. Yes, I have our guest, Mrs. Oluwa Fumilayo Akitade. She is early childhood educator. You're welcome to the program.
Good morning, everyone at home. Thank you for the invite.
Okay, you have to speak up.
Everyone
Wants to hear you.
All right,
Not only the two of us.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much and welcome.
Thank you.
Happy Sunday to you. It's the first Sunday in the month of August.
Yeah. It's actually my birthday month.
Wow.
Okay, so we wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're looking at managing and regulating emotions in children. Well, we talk about children. I said earlier that easily you can read the emotions or the mood of an adult. Is it as easy also in children? Then when we talk about emotional balance in children, how can parents or guardians, identify these emotions in children and how can they deal with it at every given situation?
All right. Thank you very much for that question. And I think it's even very important for us to keep learning about this topic exactly. So first, who is a child? Who is a child? To everybody, a child is a small child, omokekere and all that. So, but a child is an individual on its own. It's an individual with a unique developmental need. They have their own need. They have different stages at which they develop. So let's take, for instance, from 0 to 2, they are infants. They learn through sensories. You can sense their emotions or their mental, whatever. At that age, okay, let's take, for instance, you put hot water somewhere and a child crawling, just go there and touch the hot water. Do you know that child can feel the pain?
Yes.
And he can feel what's happening.
Immediately withdraw.
And withdraw. And then feel the environment and say, okay, this is not safe. And same thing goes to every child. How to identify that? I can tell you that they learn sensory, using their senses, like to tell what is happening at their environment. And that's why when you have a baby and you give a baby to someone and she pinched the child, when you, the mother, takes back that child, when that person wants to take that child back, it start withdrawing. They can't. Children are children because they don't have a proper language to use. So, but they can tell you that I really don't want this person involved because that this person has hurt me small, or maybe you just spanked the child, and they will withdraw a little bit. That's 0 to 2. For imagine a 0 to 2 telling you what the environment is already looking like. So now we have 2 to 6 where you start teaching them names of emotions. Names like I'm happy, I'm sad. You can tell them what happened when you're happy. You can tell, maybe when you buy a toy for a child. You can see the excitement and you can say, that means you're so excited and you're happy, right? So they can tell you. At that point, you're teaching them vocabularies, you're teaching them the language to each and every emotions. I'm sad. Why are you sad? I asked mom if I could have some snacks and she's not giving me. That's telling you that they are already sad. They can tell you they are sad. And they also. So from age 2 to 6, which is the early childhood stage, they might not have the proper words to tell you, to express themselves, but they can show you. They can show you. Like in the class where I have a lot of students, I can see maybe a child, Jason, just sitting down quietly. Jason, what happened? Everybody can say, echo, Mrs. Sumi, Jason is sad. Why is Jason sad? Maybe they didn't share a toy with him or something. They are passing a message to you that, okay, this environment, something is wrong. That's for a teacher, you can say that child is isolating. For another child, they don't even play with others. They are just always on their own. You have to check, maybe there's something wrong at home or something wrong around. And then from age 6 to 12, which is like the middle childhood, those are children from maybe year 1 to year 6. You can start, they can tell you, they can say, I don't want to go to Uncle so person's house. I don't want to go to my neighbor's house. You as a parent, they are telling you, they are passing a message.
Yeah.
So you have to be conscious and be intentional, and that's why we are pleading that every parent should be intentional. Because at this age, they can tell you what is happening, except a parent that is not focusing, that will not be able to tell, to discuss or go into that particular thing. And if you can check, from age 6 to 12, there's a lot of abuse at that age. Yeah, because I was a victim of, a survivor of abuse and all those things. It started from age 8. So the age 6 to 8, age just 6 to 12 is a very conscious age for every parent. Because they can tell you what is happening. You as a parent can read what is happening around them. Okay, let's say for instance, a child that is, you as a parent, you are observing your child, you must be very observant. A child that sleeps too much, that's not normal. Because when the brain is supposed to be active, you're sleeping. Maybe the child even slept around 8 and wakes up around 5. And then maybe after breakfast, when it's supposed to be active, after breakfast, he decides to go back to sleep. It's questionable. So those are things you should look out for. And then a child who is not social. Because when a child is hot, you don't expect them to be active, like here, there for you. So if once the child withdraw from being social and start isolating his or herself, you have to watch out for those signs. Then emotional. When the child starts telling you, I'm sad, I hate myself, I don't like my body. You know, they get bullied in school. These are even children that are bullying them don't even know they are bullying them. They could say a word. Like, growing up, they always call me Eke because my cheeks are big. At some point, I was feeling maybe it was something that was really not so nice. So, but because you know, for a child who does not have so much idea or explanation for what is happening around them, and they said you're fat, this child start withdrawing, start feeling depressed. Children go into depression, you know.
Yes.
So that's why we in psychology they said children are they are individual. They are like an adult. The only reason that makes them children is because they don't have a particular language or words for that particular thing that is happening around them.
Okay. Now, you've identified a lot of issues. First, let me go into a child that isolates him or herself in the classroom. You use the toys as a case study. Okay. Now, for a child, perhaps not because of playing items, it could be for other reasons. For a child who a teacher identifies to, you know, seclude him or herself from others, how would you expect the teacher around such a child to manage that situation without hurting the feelings of that child?
All right. So for you to, even for a teacher or for a parent, for a mother,
we will still come home.
Okay.
Why?
So
because some children will, after seeing the teacher's intervention, they'll still go home and report to their parents. So let's deal with it from that school angle. You said earlier also that children sometimes bully one another. Even the bully won't know that the other is hurt. Yeah, that's why I, came up with that question. So that when we come back home now, we'll also find out how the parents or guardians should react to such a situation.
You. All right. So as a teacher, you must be very observant. You must know each and every child. In Montessori, they tell you that you are supposed to be the one inspiring the child. No, the child is supposed to inspire you. The child must be the one to teach you so many things. You must, whatever you are preparing for, like a lesson plan, you must study the child, know the child, and prepare the lesson plan in a way that it fits that particular child and age. And so for a teacher, you must be observant, okay? So I have a child in class that is Akorede. Akorede comes into the class every day, smiling and happy. He's always the first person to, even when you are not seeing him, maybe when I'm still signing my name, he already cited me and he's coming to give me a hug. And such a child, one day, I come into the class and he's not even getting up from where he's sitting. Something is wrong. Either from my hand or from home or from the school bus or from the environment, or maybe a scenario happened between him and his friends before I walked in. So those are the observation as a teacher. You must be observant. You must be. That's the first thing. And it doesn't even have to be only the happiest child. Some children comes in and they are just calm. Trust me when I say those calm children too, they still have some things that they are active with. It could be drawing, it could be during a particular class activities, maybe circle time. So but the moment you start noticing that this child, even when everybody is playing, is not playing, even when it's circle time, is not joining, even when it is full time, is not excited, then something is wrong. So you as a teacher now to study. Because some children, take for instance some special needs kids, they don't have eye contact. They don't look at your face. So that's why every teacher, every educator must be observant. The moment you notice that child does not even look at into your face, something is wrong. Or maybe they have taste bud, like they don't want to eat every food they pack for them. Because sometimes parents don't even know. Teachers can tell a lot about some children than
parents or guardians are not.
So that's why teachers are like their first role model. I know we always say parents or home or something, but trust me when I said I have a student in my class. If I do my hair like this, she do her hair like this.
Can you imagine?
If I do like this, she's doing like this.
It's the same.
She doesn't want to know if he's right or
wrong.
And that's why as a teacher, you have their first role model. You must dress properly. You must be very observant, diligent, and arrange your things properly because they are watching. So there are some cases where you have to give commands to children at a particular age. Can you please go get me a book on the shelf? If that child is not responding, something is wrong. Sometimes children can just go, like they dream, and you're just wondering, are you in this class with us at all? You know, some of them bring them back to class. Some of them get carried away. And those are things you have to observe as a teacher. And the moment you start observing that, start bringing that child close. Do you know sometimes a hug can do everything? A hug, even we as adults, sometimes we crave for a hug, don't you? We're like, I just needed that hug to just tell me everything will be fine. So sometimes just prop that child together, hug that child, and ask questions.
Okay, ask questions. And when such has been addressed at school, that same child will still get home and say, Mom, I'm really not happy today. And you ask, why? Why were you not happy? He or she will narrate the class scenario. What steps will you advise the parents to take if eventually the teacher did not do the needful for that child? Because if that child is satisfied, perhaps he or she won't even, go back to the issue, that transpired in class.
All right, and that's why children will always be children. Children can repeat words over and over again until they get their own satisfying response. So if that child gets home as a mother, okay, it's just like a scenario that happened in school and then you've already addressed it. Children will still, some parents will tell you what happened in school today.
Yes.
And they still have to repeat the same scenario. If that teacher has addressed it well, that child innocently will say it. Oh, Mrs. So person actually gave me a hug and said sorry and did this. But if that child now said, okay, this thing was not done the right way, or you as a parent being observant, the child might not even tell you what happened in school. You can just observe that this child is not the regular way he or she comes back from school. So you are like, okay, what happened? That's where the asking question comes in. So you as a parent, the child has now told you what happened in school. You as a parent have to firstly calm the child down. You can use the word, take a deep breath and pull it out. Okay, now let's talk. Are you ready for me? Make it fun for them. Make it interesting. Let them be able to trust you. That no matter the pressure outside in school, even if teacher didn't address it well, you as a parent
is
exactly
an assurance of a warm reception
at home. So the way mothers or parents address it, the first instance also gives them the go ahead to even tell you more things that you don't even know. So you must calm down. You as a parent must be calm, must be in your right senses, because with the pressure going everywhere now, it is well.
Okay. Okay. Let me. So in regulating, emotional mood of children, I just want to ask this before I hand over to her. The 3 golden words, can they in any way come to play? That's thank you, please, and sorry. Can they in any way, you know, regulate emotional imbalance in children?
Yes, they can.
How, briefly?
All right, so briefly, you know, you sent a child, let's take for example, thank you. And that's how we teach children 6 magic words. Actually 6.
6.
Yes. Please, excuse me, sorry, thank you, pardon me, and you're welcome.
You're welcome.
So we have 6 of it. And those words means a lot to children. Okay, you take, for instance, I'm coming in and a child took my bag and kept it on my table. The proper word for me to say at that point is thank you. And that child feels like, oh, I've done something great.
Yeah.
So that has actually lightened up the emotion of that child.
So in one way,
Okay,
it's
and when I say
regulated.
thank you, and then I say, you're welcome. Even me as a teacher, I'm like proud, like, okay, that's a good one. And then when I maybe we hurt our children, for example, even at home, parents hurt these children. Let's not lie.
That's true. That's
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong in mother or father or parent saying sorry to a child. Okay, come. Mommy shouted too much, right? But you knew what you did was wrong, right? Okay, I am sorry. You can go first. Sometimes we adults will say, saying sorry doesn't mean you're wrong sometimes.
doesn't, yes.
You just wanted peace and
Peace.
harmony and that trust and love. Okay, mama shouted too much, right? But you knew what you did was wrong, right? So she was doing that for you. But all right, mommy, sorry. What would you say to mommy? I'm sorry, mommy. You
All
give
right.
her a hug.
And that ends it.
And that ends it.
All right. Okay, thank you. Let me
Thank
hand over to
Oh, and that ends it. Olúwa ṣeun, ó
Thank
ẹ̀dì
you.
dùn. Adúpẹ́ nítorí pé a fẹ́ ilé aláyọ̀, nítorí pé a fẹ́ ṣe àṣeyọrí nínú iṣẹ́ abiyamọ. Nítorí pé a fẹ́ kí àwùjọ wa kó rẹwà kó wọn náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ká má ní àwọn jàgídíjàgan èèyàn nígboro. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kí ìgboro wa kó yẹ kí ni kí àlàáfíà kó jọba. Òun náà la ṣe ń ṣe ètò yìí ní ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ mẹ́jọ. Èní a ní ká wọ ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọmọdé lọ. Ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn màjèṣín káwọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ wọn lọ torí nígbà míì àgbààgbà náà láṣà ń wo gbogbo gbà kí ló dé táwọn náà ń ṣe èèyàn ni èèyàn níwọ̀n tọ́lọ́mùbá ti fún wa ní àwọn ìwé àwọn màjèṣín ká máa dúpẹ́ àwọn náà fúnra wọn wọ́n ní ẹ̀mí tiwọn nínú wọ́n ní ìwà wọn tiwọn lára àwọn náà ní àwọn àfojúsùn kan àti táwọn náà fẹ́ dà ní ọjọ́ ọ̀la lẹ́nìí àti lọ pé ẹni tó yẹ pé ọmọ yóò gbé nínú karanu ká tọ́jú ọmọ dáadáa kí wọ́n ṣàṣeyọrí kí wọ́n ṣàṣeyege aláti màjèṣín wá àwọn náà ní ẹ̀sìn mọ̀ wọ́n gbajúgbajà ni wọ́n lórí ètò yìí ìyá wa Fúnmiláyọ̀ Akíntádé ẹ̀mà káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ mọ́.
Dáàdì ńkọ́
Àlàáfíà
ẹ̀rín yìí
náà
náà ẹ̀wù jẹ́ kó sọ fún mi kẹ́lẹ́ ẹ̀rín yìí
náà ni.
ẹ̀rín yìí náà ṣáà ní adúpẹ́ púpọ̀ ní
Ẹ
ọwọ́
ṣeun
Ọlọ́run
gan.
àníjàmú.
Àmín.
ìyá wa a ní ká wo àwọn ọmọ yín láàárọ̀ yìí ni torí ẹ̀yin ni ìyá
Ó
wọn.
dà bẹ́ẹ̀ o.
Ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni,
Torí
inú
mo
wa
dúpẹ́ tí-
dùn gan.
inú yín dùn gan. torí ìwé tí ń sọ ìwé tí ń ṣe fúlẹ́ńgé inú mi dùn inú àwọn ọmọ náà gan ń dùn sí yín ẹ dákun tátí ẹ ní màjèṣín who is a child ọ̀nà wo la wá fẹ́ gbà láti máa fi máa mọ àwọn èròǹgbà wọn àti tí wọ́n fẹ́ àti tí wọ́n ò fẹ́.
Ó dà. Ọmọdé jẹ́ èèyàn bí àgbàlagbà ni wọ́n jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé àwa jù wọ́n lọ àwa feel wípé ọmọ kínkínní ni wọ́n. Bọ́ wọ́n ń ṣe ọmọdé èèyàn náà làwọn náà.
làwọn náà.
So gbogbo nǹkan tó bá yẹ táwa rò fúnra wa pé ó lè dùn wá ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ó lè má múnú wa dùn òun náà ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn ọmọdé yìí ṣùgbọ́n wọn kàn ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó máa fi sọ síta wípé báyìí ló ṣe rí báyìí ló ṣe rí ṣùgbọ́n ó ní bí wọ́n ṣe máa pass message yẹn táwọn yẹn máa sọ fún yín pé ẹ̀yin fúnra yín tó bá jábí amọ tó ń wo ọmọ tó dẹ̀ mọ bí ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣe rí á mọ̀ wípé nǹkan kan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin yẹn so irú bí ọmọ bá ti tabábọ́ ọmọ wí tọmọ bá lọ dájókòó tó jẹ́ pé fún bí ìṣẹ́jú bí another bí 5 hours bí wákàtí 5 kò túraká irú ọmọ yẹn èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ ṣàkíyèsí pé kí ló lè máa ṣẹlẹ̀ because ọmọ tó bá wí tó bá ń kọra tí ò tètè túraká padà nǹkan kan ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ so gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí tó dùn gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí lẹ́yìn tá a bá tún bọ́ ọmọ wí ká tún pè é òun làwọn ìyá wa ṣe ní tá a bá fọwọ́ ọ̀tún bọ́ ọmọ wí a tún fi tòsì fà á mọ́ra ẹ wò wípé ṣé ẹ ti ṣe justice ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ ṣáà tí ì sọ jù nítorí ní ayé ìgbà táwọn òbí wa ìfà láyé ìgbà títí wa gan ó dọ́dọ̀ ti wa àìmọye nǹkan táwọn òbí wa sọ tá a lè fojú sí wọn lára pé mọ́mì kan tẹ̀ ṣe yìí ṣùgbọ́n gbà tí gbogbo wa ti wá ń dàgbà la máa sọ pé àmọ́ mi ẹ ṣàṣejù nínú eléyìí o ẹ mọ̀ pọ́rọ̀ tẹ̀ sọ yìí òun ló mú mi débi báyìí ló mú mi ṣe báyìí ló mú mi ṣe báyìí ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọdé àti ìyá abiyamọ àbí òbí tá bá ti ṣe ìbáwí fún ọmọ àbí tí a bá ti notice wípé ọmọ yìí kò kí ń túraká láàrin èèyàn àbí kò ń wojú èèyàn àbí inú wọn ò dùn àbí kankan ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ọmọ tó bá ń sùn jù ọmọ tó yẹ pé ó máa ń túraká tẹ́tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe nǹkan kan tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n lè má lè sọ fún yín pé mọ́mì nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ rèé àbí tẹ́ bá kó wọn lọ́bì kan tán láwọn ò fẹ́ lọ́bẹ̀ mọ́ àbí ọmọ ń sọ fún yín pé kíní yìí mi fẹ́ jẹ́ so ẹlòmíì oríṣiríṣi ẹlòmíì ibi nǹkan tó tẹ̀wọ̀ ò rí ń gbà mí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àgbàlagbà ọmọdé lè ti rí ẹlòmíì lè máa dáná kitchen kó ti ṣe nǹkan kan sínú ọbẹ̀ kéyí òbí má mọ̀ kọ́mọ rí kọ́mọdé máa sọ fún mi pé òun ò fẹ́ jẹ kíní kẹ̀dẹ̀ máa ní so ìgbà míì gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí à á lo ọgbọ́n à á mú ọmọ yẹn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan kì í ṣe ní ojú gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ because mo lè sọ fún pé mo fún ìyá mi ní dansaki yẹn ní at some point when I was raped at age 15 nígbà tó bá mi tó fi tipátipá bàbá ọ̀rẹ́ mi mi ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ọ̀rẹ́ mi so mi ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé mo jẹ́ èèyàn spray nínú ilé tó máa fẹ́ ṣe gbá èmi ni number one person mo ti rojọ́ mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ at that point mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ mo wá dákẹ́ so gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí tó wà observant màámi pè mí lọ́jọ́ kan pé èmi àti ẹjọ́ ń jáde nírọ̀lẹ́ o mo ní èmi àti ìyá yìí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ bó lánàá so wọ́n pè mí jáde àwa lọ sọ̀rọ̀ mo wá lè fọkànbalẹ̀ sọ ọ́ so gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí òun ni a ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ mọ àwọn ọmọ wa.
mama wa ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ bí tẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ dé yẹn inú mi dùn ẹni wọ́n fipá bá yín lò pọ̀ ní ọmọ ọdún 15 ṣé kò já sóyún.
kò já sóyún alhamdulilayi.
nígbà tí màmá dẹ̀ wá bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ tọ́mọ yín bọ́ síta tẹ́ ẹ jọ sọ̀rọ̀ nítùbí ìnùbí àwọn ìwà wo ni wọ́n ń wù sí yín lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn nínú ilé torí number 1 kò já sóyún Ọlọ́run ṣeun ṣùgbọ́n kí ni wàá ṣe lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn káwọn òbí wa kán lè gbọ́ nínú ilé kọ́kọ́ gbọ́n.
lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn mo rí ìyá mi ó sápamọ́ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan sunkún o ṣùgbọ́n wọn sun ẹkún yẹn lójú mi ṣùgbọ́n mo rí pé so lẹ́yìn yẹn wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wá fà mí mọ́ra nígbà tí gbogbo wọn bá ń sọ bóyá ń gbà mí nínú ilé tá a bá ń deliberate pé kí la máa jẹ kí la máa sè kí la máa ṣe tí gbogbo wọn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n wá mọ̀ wọ́n á pe fún mi ìwọ náà sọ kí ni ìwọ náà fẹ́ so nígbà míì wọ́n máa lọ extra mile láti ṣe nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ yẹn wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe wá sí nǹkan tí mo bá ṣe kàkà kí wọ́n pariwo mọ́ mi wọ́n á fi sùúrù sí so nígbà míì táwọn ọmọ yìí náà tó máa ń go through emotional kinní káwọn òbí ká wò wọ́n the way bí àwọn àgbàlagbà tá a ṣe ń go through stress làwọn ọmọ míì náà ń go through stress.
ìyàwó àtẹ bá ń bá àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yín jáde nígbà yẹn ṣèkí màmá náà ò ní bá yín lọ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ orí ọ̀rẹ́ náà ló tì yín sí ilé tí bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe tẹ bá tún wá bá àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yín jáde ńgbà míì àbí àwọn ẹbí gan tẹ bá fẹ́ máa lọ àwọn ojú wo torí àwọn màmá wọn lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ o ṣùgbọ́n ní àwọn ojú kan lójú ojú alábìyamọ àwọn ojú wo àti àwọn ìwà wo náà máa ń fi ara sọ ṣẹpá wọn ẹ lè fi ara sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà yẹn fún yín.
ó dà pé luck tí mo ní ni wípé Benin ni ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ Ìbàdàn làwọn òbí mi ń gbé so kì í ṣe mo kúrò ní Benin mo wá padà wá sílé so kì í ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló mọ̀ àti wípé èmi náà a ní àyà alágbèjà àwọn ọmọ yín owó tẹ kí èèyàn lè máa kọjá kí n ti ronú lọ so wọn ẹ má bínú wọn á tún sọ wọn fún mi ò rí ìyá alágbèjà so ìgbà míì kí wọn no so many things but àwọn èèyàn kò sí ẹni tó mọ̀ because a sọ jáde.
ẹ ṣeun ìyá wa nígbà tí yẹn dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ wípé oríṣiríṣi lọ́mọ bá a ṣe máa tọ́jú ọmọkùnrin kọ́ la ṣe máa tọ́jú ọmọbìnrin tá a bá ń gbà wọn kankan fún àwọn ọmọbìnrin àfáwọn ọmọkùnrin tá a bá gbà fáwọn ọmọbìnrin ìhà owó làwọn ọmọ máa ń kọ sírú àwọn ìwà yìí fóbi ẹ pa àwọn òbí má fọwọ́ kọ́ ọmọ mi o àròlé ni o Dáúdù náà ẹ̀yin kúkú ń lọ ń tiyín ni àbí ẹ̀yin ń lọ ń dákun bó bá jábà my daddy my king ọkọ mi kì í lè
Okay, so
ojú wo lẹ fẹ́ káwọn obìnrin máa fi wo irú àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé àwọn náà ìṣọ wọn ni.
àwọn ara àwọn mistake táwọn òbí wa ṣe nígbà yẹn nìyẹn ṣùgbọ́n àwa òbí tá à ń bọ̀ ń sìn yìí irú kọ̀ọ̀kan náà làwọn ọmọ tá a bá ṣe tọ́ obìnrin la máa ṣe tọ́ ọkùnrin ó kàn jẹ́ pé ìyàtọ̀ díẹ̀ wà nínú tóbìnrin of which mo ti ṣì máa sọ pé kíkọ́ ọkùnrin gan náà ó yẹ ká máa ṣe fún wọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá sí ọmọbìnrin àbí òbí sí ọmọbìnrin kò sí nǹkan tó bá ń béèrè tó bá jẹ́ pé àní rí fún à á pè jókòó à á ṣàlàyé nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ tá a fi ní fún so that tó bá bọ́ síta ọkùnrin kan ò ní fi kíní yẹn tàn wọ́n mo máa ń sọ fáwọn pé so kò sí nǹkan tá a bá máa fọ́kùnrin náà ní ká fún obìnrin ìtọ́jú àti ìfẹ́ àti gbogbo nǹkan tá a bá máa fi hàn obìnrin ọkùnrin náà máa wà abused ìjọ tí mò ń bá doctor friend mi kan sọ̀rọ̀ òun náà sọ pé òun wà abused from age 5 lòun ti ń bá wọn ẹ̀gbọ́n àǹtí òun sùn ó ní gbogbo ìhà báyìí ló máa dùn òun tó máa ní kóun ṣàmáṣe lọ so tá a bá sọ pé obìnrin là ń fún ní attention jù ọkùnrin náà ń ṣe ọmọ olójú ọmọ náà làwọn náà so ká má gbàgbé mo dẹ̀ máa tún sọ pé
wọ́n fi agbára bọ́kùnrin náà
lò pọ̀
láti pín ní ṣín.
so tọmọkùnrin náà bá ti ń ṣe bó ṣe wà lọ́kùnrin ló wà lóbìnrin so ìfẹ́ tá a bá fi hàn ọkùnrin ok mo máa ń sọ nǹkan kan pé táwọn ọmọ mi bá ti dé age kan bóyá kan tó wọ yunifásitì àjọ ń lọ club ni kí la fẹ́ lọ ṣe ń bẹ̀ mo fẹ́ lọ pass message ni a máa náwó ẹ máa mú nǹkan tó bá yẹ kẹ́ ẹ mú ẹ ní mu ọtí jù tàbá dẹ̀ ti ń bọ̀ àá tún drive padà màá wá jẹ́ kó yé wọn pé ìwọ tó bá lọ sí club o ti rí bí wọ́n ṣe rí ọmọ tí ni wọ́n mú gbogbo ẹ̀ tàbá dẹ̀ tún bọ̀ tó bá tún mọ tí yẹn jù yàn lè la accident lọ́nà kó tún kú then èèyàn ò ní wúlò fúnra ẹ̀ wọ́n lè fi tipátipá báyàn lò pọ̀ o ti wá délé ẹ ti ń lọ yunifásitì nìyẹn ibi ojú ọlọ́mọ òtó tó bá wá dé school tó wà ní 100 level tó wà ní 200 level tó rẹ̀ wá ní we are going clubbing today àwa ń lọ sí club lẹ́nu mami ti mú mi lọ kójoojúmọ́ because you as a mother o ti pass message tó fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ ẹ mọ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn ara àwọn nǹkan táwọn òbí ti wá ò fi hàn wá nìyẹn tó yẹ pé àwa la wá struggle táwa mọ̀ emotional balance kò wá easy ọ̀rẹ́ máa ní ẹja lọ báyìí ọ̀rẹ́ ra Brazilian hair ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ tó ti tọ́ tó ti mọ̀ tẹ́tí expose sí
kò ní jọ́ lójú
irú àwọn ọmọ mi sọ tó bá fún ọ wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé you have to save money for something mommy you will send it to our account mani ma send it so wọ́n ti mọ owó wọ́n ti mọ manage wọ́n ti mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe gbá bó ṣe ń ṣàwò òun náà ṣe ní tọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ kó lè fún ẹ nísìnyí so that tó bá dé ibi tó ojú òtó wọ́n á mọ àti manage ara
emotionally ìwà tó yẹ kóun wù wípé ọmọ ilé ni òun ò ń ṣọmọ lẹ́ẹ̀lẹ́.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni then no matter what ó ti mọ̀ wípé òbí òun lè trust wọn no matter the emotional ó mọ̀ pé tí má báyà mi sọ pé báyìí mo ṣe ń fi ó mọ answer tí yẹ máa sọ kò kàn ní déédéé jágbe mọ́ òun kò dẹ̀ ní kóun láyà jẹ ìyá òun jẹ́ comfort place òun àbí
bàbá láti bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣeun ìyá wa inú mi dùn tẹ mọ́rọ̀ ìdè ó dẹ̀ ń dùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ bá mi kọjú sí àwọn mọ́mí and daddy tó jẹ́ pé láàrin ara wọn tọkọ-tìyàwó ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹ́ ra yín o àwọn náà mọ bí tí wọ́n ṣe jẹ́ wọ́n wá di ajá àti ológbò nínú ilé àwọn á lè ra wọn kiri àwọn ìwà burúkú tó wà lọ́wọ́ bàbá àtìyá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ni máa wá kù sí àwọn ọmọ táwọn olóyìnbó ń pè ní transfer of aggression ọmọ wa wù sí àwọn ọmọ yìí bàbá yìí ní ẹlẹ́bàyà yín nítorí ẹ kó fọ́mọ kò ní fún ẹlẹ́bàyà yín ìyá náà wà nítorí pé kí ni ẹ lọ bá lọ́bọ́ lórí burúkú ẹ̀ ló mọ ẹ wá wò irú ọ̀nà wo la fẹ́ fi gbà tọ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí ìhàwó làwọn ọmọ yìí gan náà máa kọ sí àwọn òbí yìí àti pé irú èèyàn wo ló máa sọ wọ́n dà lọ́jọ́ ọ̀la ó jẹ́ ibi tá a máa parí ìbéèrè sí.
ó dà ẹ ṣeun ìyá wa mo ní lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ọkọ àtìyàwó àwọn náà ríra wọn náà fẹ́ ra wọn.
àkókò mọ́.
ẹ dẹ̀ má jẹ́ ká tó gbàgbé pé kò sí agbémájà kò sí ajàmárẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ bá ṣe máa ṣe ra wa tó jẹ́ pé àwọn nǹkan kan ò ní máa hàn sí ojú àwọn ọmọ yìí àwọn ọmọ yìí wọ́n kéré wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ríran ìgbà tí bàbá àti ìyá bá ń jà ọmọ lè máa wò wípé ẹ mọ̀ páwọn obìnrin àmọ́ bá ṣe máa ń pakuru mọ́kùnrin gbà míì tá máa pakuru mọ́ tó máa dàbí páwa ni victim ṣùgbọ́n gbà míì àwọn ọkọ gangan ni victim ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ọmọ gan ò ní mọ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa di ẹnìkan nu wọn sínú so ìwọ tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé o ò fẹ́ kí ọmọ gan kórìíra ẹ níjọ́ iwájú because ọmọ bá misunderstand nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ìwọ àti ọkọ
Ó máa gbé
tó wá
náà
wò
fúngbà
wípé
pípẹ́ ni o.
ìyá mi ti burú jù ó ti fẹ́ pa bàbá
Bàbá
mi
mi.
gbàtà wọn kékeré ó fẹ́ ṣe a máa ń sọ
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé àwọn fíìmù ọmọ yẹn ò mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ọkọ àtìyàwó tó fa nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ so gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá àti bàbá ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ bá ṣe máa bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ nítùbí ìnùbí kò easy o
láàrin
a
ara
máa
wa
pariwo
láàrin ara wa tí ò ní bọ́ sójú àwọn
ẹ wọ
ọmọ
yàrá ẹ lọ bá yàrá yín sọ
àbí kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́nu mọ́tò kẹ́ jáde.
tó bá dẹ̀ ti di ìfẹ́ ẹ fìfẹ́ hàn ra yín lójú àwọn ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ẹ máa pretend ni káwọn ọmọ yìí so that we can bring up a healthy child emotionally mentally.
ẹ ṣe gan-an ni ìyá mi sọ pé èmi ti mọ̀ pé òyìnbó náà lè fi parí ẹ̀ aṣáàtì ẹ̀dúpẹ́ torí pé ẹ tíráì láàárọ̀ yẹn bá wa sọ àtúnyẹ Yorùbá dáadáa tí ó dùn mọ́ àwọn ìyá wa nínú ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́tí gbọ́ yẹn wọ́n ní ká máa ṣe kíni kí abiyamọ kó fara balẹ̀ kó di ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ màmá wa Fúnláyọ̀ Akíntadé náà sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ fara yín balẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ lè mọ àwọn ọmọ ìkẹ́ ẹ ṣọ́ wọn dáadáa kẹ́ ẹ mọ ní tí wọ́n fẹ́ tọ́wọ́ bá tẹ bá rí i pé bọ́n ṣe ń ṣe ìtàn kan ọmọ mi àkàndédé máa dì Yẹmí máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kí lédè
ẹ̀yin tẹ̀lé rò pé torí ẹ ti bá wí tẹ́lẹ̀ ni ṣùgbọ́n kó jẹ́ nǹkan míì ló tún ti ṣẹlẹ̀.
nǹkan míì tún ni báwo la yẹ fẹ́ bá Yẹmí ṣe tá a máa mú nǹkan yẹn jáde nínú ẹ̀ tá a fi mọ̀ tó ń ṣe o.
òun náà ni a ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ wípé ẹ jẹ́ kó mọ kó trust yín ẹ wà accommodating gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí because tí wọn tẹ̀yìn ò bá wà accommodating wọn á bọ̀ ta lọ sọ.
fún kà.
ẹni tẹ́lẹ̀ ń sọ fún tó jẹ́ ìkà yẹn náà a tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa a máa fi opportunity yẹn tún máa wọlé sí wọn lára because ọmọ tó bá rí pé òun ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ nílé tó tún bẹ́ẹ̀ lómi sọ̀rọ̀ ń tà tán wá.
adúpẹ́ kò ṣe kí fíìmù ilẹ̀ jáde mi ráyè àbí wá ẹjọ́ ti bẹ̀ẹ́ sí ti lọ onínàbì ọ̀rẹ́ òkú wọn kó fẹ́ẹ̀ tún bí ẹ̀ṣọ́ lè fẹ́ẹ̀ dé ẹ̀ṣọ́ bí wọ̀ ọ̀nà ẹ mọ̀ kúrò ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ò ní fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ wọn ni má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ má jẹ́ àṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ wọn ni ká ṣe kíni ká fi ìfẹ́ hàn àwọn ọmọ ìbáwí ìfẹ́ òun náà ni ká fi ṣe kíni ká fi tọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa dàgbà tá bá fẹ́ bá wọn wí kẹ́ gbogbo náà dẹ̀kọ́ ní ìbáwí náà àbí ṣé gbogbo náà ní ìbáwí ni torí àwọn ìyá wa ìyá wọn ìfákùn àwọn ìgbájú dáwọ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ìyá mi bó ló ṣe rí lágbájá ló ti wọ yunifásitì yẹn onírà ó ṣàwà lọ ẹ kọ́sítọ́yìn kó jáde kúrò nílé ẹ̀ńdé òórùn palẹ̀ gbọ́ irú àwo lọmọ yẹn fẹ́ kọ́ sí.
òun náà ni a ṣe jẹ́ kó yé àwọn òbí wa lásìkò yìí wípé kì í ṣe gbogbo ọmọ ló máa fìwé jẹun.
ṣé ń gbọ́.
aláwọn ọmọ special need mi tó yẹ pé àwọn parents wọn máa ní she should write she must write ó gbọ́dọ̀ kàwé ó gbọ́dọ̀ kọ́ṣẹ́ there are some special need children that tó jẹ́ wípé tó bá jókòó síwájú painting tó bá sketch fún yín to you it might be rough but to that child to that person that knows the child knows that this is a beautiful painting.
Wow, tó ní meaning.
tó ní meaning.
Wow.
So ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa fọwọ́ wé ọmọ. Ọmọ yàtọ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ lọ́mọ.
Bọ́lọ́run ṣe dá wọn ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀. Ẹ ṣe gan ni ìyá wa ṣẹ́ lọ́mọ mi ọwọ́ ìbá ìlọ́lọ́ ní ohun tí máa fi jẹ tiẹ̀. Ọwọ́ ìní kó dirun kó ṣe run kó rẹ́lé kó kanlé kó ṣàga kó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ sọ pé torí pé ẹ jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà mò ń ka kinní kan nípa Charlie Boy lánàá ló bá sọ títí ní òun ò tó tọ́ ló jẹ́ pé adájọ́ ni bàbá òun ṣùgbọ́n ẹ wá wò lé ní olóhùn eré afadà pé nǹkan tó lọ́dẹ̀ ti ṣe fún un tóun ti rí ń bẹ̀ pé òun dúpẹ́ a dẹ̀ rí pé àbí ẹ̀yin náà ṣáà rí pé tó adúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run bó ṣàti wọn kò jẹ́ wọ́n ṣe kí ni àwọn náà ń bá wọn èèyàn wọ́n ń bá wọn ṣe ìyá wa ti sọ àwọn ọmọ wa gbọ́dọ̀ kàwé ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe gbogbo ọmọ tá a bá wá ní àwọn ọmọ àkàndá ṣe pé àwọn ọmọ àkàndá wà tá à ń bí ẹlòmíà kan wò títí àlọ́ jù wọ́n nù á sọ wọ́n nù mami kí la fẹ́ ṣe sírù mi.
òun náà ni mo tún ti mẹ́nu bà lẹ́ǹkan wípé ẹ má jẹ́ ká fi àwọn ọmọ àkàndá yẹn náà sílẹ̀ wọ́n tún they are more intelligent than even the normal children táwa ń pè ní normal children lọ wọ́n orí wọn ọpọlọ wọn pé tá bá fara balẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wọn wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ̀yin ò mọ̀ so tá bá a gbọ́dọ̀ yà wọ́n sọ́tọ̀ you shouldn't isolate them tẹ́ bá ń tọ́ ọmọ ẹ kó gbogbo wọn pọ̀ ẹ dẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹ wá mọ distinct difference tó wà láàrin ẹni wípé nǹkan tí lágbájá bá mi sáré mọ́lẹ̀ wá ó lè má lè sáré mú wá ṣùgbọ́n ó máa mú ẹ fún wọn time ẹ fún wọn ní ààyè láti express láti learn láti
fúnra wọn láti ṣe bọ́n ṣe bá ṣe fẹ́
lásìkò bá tó wọ́n á ṣe nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ tó ṣe.
ìyàwó aláàrẹ jẹ́ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún yín lórí wọn ni káwọn ará ilé náà wọ́n ń pa àtẹ́wọ́ inú wọn ń dùn ẹ ṣe gan ni òkè òkè lẹ́ẹ̀ máa lọ o lágbára lọ wọn ní forward ever backward never ẹ ti gbádùn wọn ẹ tún wà yín ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí dádì àmọ́ mi ìbára yín gbé ní kọ̀rọ̀ ẹ fìfẹ́ lò láàrin ilé ojú bá ń lọ first lady.
Thank you very much. Before I will allow you go, Mrs. Akintade, I just want you to drop a word of advice for parents. A lot of what you mentioned earlier. That we most parents these days and guardians these days are working towards achieving an egalitarian society, a society where both male and female, will have equal opportunities. And that's why you will see most parents, they'll be deliberate, they'll be intentional. Whatever the girl child does, the boy child too, will be brought to that fore. Now, these days, you see even the First Lady of Lagos State is really advocating the boy-child programs. See, don't just, otherwise the boy-child will be neglected. What can most parents, most homes do, especially in our age today, to ensure that every child is, pushed to that height of achievement?
All right. So let's not forget that if you raise a healthy child mentally, emotionally, they can have a long life of resilience in life that even when situations happen, they can bounce back. So that's why we must be, as a parent, we must be intentional. We must look out for these kids, both the female and the male. They might have different emotional imbalance, like, okay, maybe something that will get this angry might not get this hungry, but at the same time, let's look out for them, for their mental health. Let's show them love. Let's care for them. Let's go the extra mile. Caring for these children is not just about the money. It's not just about snacks. It's not just about, sometimes they just want the love. They just want you to tell them, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah. It will be fine. You can do this. Believe in yourself. Okay, just briefly, my daughter was participating in about 3 programs, and then she wanted to drop her violin at home one day intentionally, because she said music and this rehearsal is coming together. I told her, when I just heard their conversation with the brother, so I said, oh, Niraya, what happened? She said, music rehearsal and this rehearsal is coming together at the same time. I said, Niraya, believe in yourself, you can do it. So sometimes those words you can do it, coming from your parents, means a lot.
Yeah, they believe in you.
Believe in, like you believe in them, that they can do it. That gives them the energy to also believe in themselves. And that's how you raise a grown, healthy child mentally and emotionally.
Okay. Is it also capable of taking children away from the streets when you intentionally, monitor the growth and development of your children?
Yes.
Is it possible?
Yes, it does, because it helps the environment. Because the environment is also one of the most effect of every child. So once they know that there's comfort from home, the environment has only little to affect them.
Thank you very much. So it is possible we regulate and manage our children's emotions. That's what the experts just dropped. So what else are you waiting for? Be intentional, be deliberate. Set to yourself that you want to see a child that will bring out the best of his or herself in any given situation. All right, that's the much time will permit us to take at this time on Sunday like this. It's the first Sunday. I want you to enjoy every bit of your Sunday and have a great week ahead. Anita Buhari is my name. See you next week.
Adúpẹ́ púpọ̀ ní ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run First Lady ló wá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyáàfin Olúwafúnmiláyọ̀ Akíntádé, àwọn náà ni a ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní àárọ̀ nípa àwọn ọmọ wa. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sọ pé gbogbo ọmọ lọ́lọ́run ní kó ṣoríire. Gbogbo ọmọ pátápátá òun náà ló dẹ̀ máa ṣoríire lágbára lọ́wọ́ Aláwùrábí. Ẹ wo ìfẹ́ yìí náà ni ẹja fìfẹ́ tó àwọn ọmọ wa. Ire ni o, títí dọjọ́ mẹ́jọ.